Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a new episode of the movie collection update. These are all the new movies that I got for the month of February. If you're into these kind of videos and you like this kind of stuff, please give me a like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And now let's get into everything that I got for the month of February. First, I got this really nice 4K steelbook of the new Nosferatu. This was a extremely good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. This is a really nice steelbook. On the front here you got Count Orlok, and then on the back you have Lily Rose Depp's character. I love the artwork on the front of this. I'm really happy I was able to get this before it sold out. This steelbook went on Amazon and sold out almost instantly. And then went on Walmart, same thing. Luckily I found it on Groove the first day they put it on sale, but after a day it was out of stock, so very lucky I got this. Now it's selling on eBay for like more than $70, up to $100. So yeah, very happy I got this one because it's a really nice one and I really enjoyed this movie. Next up, I got the two new David Fincher 4K releases. First is Panic Room, starring Jodie Foster and Kristen Stewart. This was a really intense, really suspenseful movie. I really enjoyed it. It's basically about a mother and daughter that get locked in a panic room while there's a home invasion going on. The issue is the home invaders, what they want is inside that panic room. So they're trying to find a way in, and Jodie Foster is trying to find a way out. This is a David Fincher film that I had not seen until this release. I've heard it only got a DVD release, so this is the first time that it's been released on 4K or Blu-ray, and it came with both. So the only way you could get the Blu-ray is if you got the 4K too. But it looks great on 4K. David Fincher films are always really good. So if you haven't seen Panic Room and you're looking to pick it up and try something new, I would highly recommend it. The next one from David Fincher is The Social Network. This is a movie about Mark Zuckerberg and the creation of Facebook. This movie is highly regarded as one of the best movies, if not the best movie that came out in the 2010s. It's a really good, really stunning looking movie. It's so good. Probably David Fincher's best. I know Fight Club is often referred to as his best, but this may be his best, especially upon rewatching this on 4K. It's a really well made movie. And I also really love the steelbook design. Just the poster on the front I think is really nice. The back of it's just got a bunch of shots from the movie, which is fine, but the front here, this front artwork is really cool to me. I love when they put the poster art on the covers of the releases. It's a really nice steelbook and a really good movie, so if you've never seen Social Network, definitely pick this one up. Next up is a TV series that I got called Twin Peaks. This is a TV series by David Lynch, who passed away in January. I've heard so many great things about this series, so I've always wanted to check it out. I think it was in January, I saw right before he had died that there was a pre-order for this. This came out in February, so the pre-order went up in January. And so I went ahead and locked in my pre-order, and then coincidentally David Lynch passed away like a week after I had pre-ordered it. So I'm very sad about that, but I'm very happy to have this set so I can finally watch what's considered maybe his greatest work. This is a very unusual TV show that really changed everything in television. It's about an FBI agent who goes to a small town of Twin Peaks to investigate a murder of a teenage girl. From there, he goes on a long journey of discovering just how crazy this town is, and among that, a bunch of supernatural stuff that I won't get into because it was spoiled. I just finished watching seasons 1 and 2 of this. I still have season 3 to watch. I did watch the movie as well. The cool thing about this, it comes with everything related to Twin Peaks. So it comes with Twin Peaks season 1, season 2, Fire Walk With Me, which is a prequel to the series that shows what led up to Laura Palmer's death. And it also comes with the return season, which is pretty much season 3 of the show, but it came out 25 years later, so they just called it The Return. So I'm very excited to check that out because season 2 ended with a ton of open questions. Unfortunately, the show got canceled in 1992 due to low viewership. So I'm really hoping The Return, which was released in 2017, answers a lot of those questions. Haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. But based on seasons 1 and 2, I will say this is one of the best TV shows I've ever seen. If you don't own Twin Peaks, I highly recommend picking up this box set. It's pretty good price. It was $50 for everything in here. So yeah, if you haven't seen Twin Peaks, this is a must. Next, we got the Academy Award winner, Wicked. It's about Glinda and the Wicked Witch of the West, and it pretty much shows how the Wicked Witch became so wicked. This movie, when it came out last year, was everywhere. It was hyped by everybody, so I knew I had to watch it. And it did live up to its expectations. I don't know anything about the musical to this, like the actual Broadway musical. I don't know anything about it, so this was my first introduction to that. I know the people that do know the Broadway musical were really big fans of this, so I'm happy that it pleased them as well. The music in this is really good and the acting's great. The messages of this story is really great as well. It looked great on 4K and it sounded great as well, so if you're looking to have something that sounds great, especially considering this is a musical, I would highly recommend picking this up. These next two movies I got from the A24 shop for their Valentine's Day sale. The first movie I got was We Live in Time, starring Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield. And then the other one is Love's Like Bleeding, starring Kristen Stewart and Katie O'Brien. I don't know a whole lot about these yet, I just know that a lot of people highly recommended them. I think this one is more like a traditional love story, family, with some sad elements. Possibly a rom-com, I'm not sure, but love Florence Pugh, love Andrew Garfield, everything they're in is great. So this is one that I wanted to watch, and it came out last year, so it's on my list of movies that I wanted to watch from last year that I haven't been able to watch yet. And Love Lies Bleeding is another one from 2023 that I never got to watch, so I finally got it. It's kind of like a love story that's mixed in with like mafia crime stuff, so that right there is really intriguing to me. So I look forward to watching this for the first time as well. The next movie I got from Warner Brothers is Constantine. I have not seen this movie as well, but I've heard great things about it, and I'm a fan of Keanu Reeves. And I know this is based on like a DC comic book, so I think that's really cool. I believe it's like about a demon hunter or something like that. So I look forward to watching this. And then the other movie I got also from Warner Brothers, released on the same day as Amadeus. This is a movie about Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and his rivalry with Antonio Salieri. I think I said his name right. I don't know. I have trouble pronouncing his last name. This movie is interesting because it's from the point of view of his rival Antonio Salieri. I did watch this one. I'll go over it more in my review video. But this was a really good looking movie for 1984 on 4K. I did enjoy this a lot. It's a little long. It's close to, I think it's close to around 3 hours. But I enjoyed it. It did go by pretty quickly, and that's always important for a movie that long. It needs to go by smooth. But this is a pretty good one. If you haven't seen it, it may be worth checking out. I know Mozart may not be for everyone, but it's interesting watching movies about historical events and historical figures, in my opinion. So it was cool learning a little bit more about him. This movie did win 8 Academy Awards, so that right there should show that it's a pretty good movie. The last movie I got for the month of February was Cruella. I got this one because I saw it went on sale, and recently I've been in a mood to watch a lot of Emma Stone movies. She's a really good actress, one of the best modern actresses, possibly one of the best actresses ever. And I remember when this came out and I watched it, I was a really big fan of this movie. I thought she deserved to be nominated for an Oscar for this one. That's how good it was. I was very impressed with this, and I really look forward to rewatching this on 4K. And that's it for this month's movie collection update. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one.